All right, you guys. So I'm here to give you a brief overview of the workout of the day for Wednesday, May 6, 2020. So question of the day is, if you had one wish, what would it be? If I had one wish, I would wish to know that I would always do a good job taking care of Emily and her family, um, whatever that entails. I think a lot of that is up to me, and I could do it anyways without a wish. But yeah, it's one of my biggest dreams is to have a good family. All right, so your warm up is going to be a 400-meter run to start. If you aren't in an area where running is good, go ahead and give me 40 to 50 mountain climbers, or about 2 minutes worth of work. Then I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so I can show you the rest of the warm up. All right, so next movement in the warm up is going to be our wrist push up series. So you guys are going to do 10 of each kind shown. So the first one, we're just going to go up onto our fingertips. And then the second one, we're going to go a little bit higher onto our fingertips. The third one, we're going to turn our wrist around and lift our palms up. The fourth one, we're going to turn our fingertips to face each other and then lift up. And the fifth one, we're going to close our fists and go side to side, or forward back actually. But that is the wrist push-up series. Last one, we're going to have our fingertips facing us. You guys are doing 10 of each of those. Next, we're going to have the prone scorpion. You guys may have seen this a lot. You guys will see it a lot, so we stretch our pecs. We're going to bend one leg, try to make that big toe touch our opposite middle finger. And then we're going to switch to the other side. We're going to do 10 of those alternating, so 10 total. And then next thing is going to be our jumping good morning. So our jumping good morning, I'll show you as soon as it loads. You guys are going to hinge, feel your hamstring stretch, and then jump. Make sure you're keeping your lower back straight during this movement. Then we have the straddle stretch. The straddle just means we're opening up our legs as wide as we possibly can. And from there, we're going to reach forward as far as we can. We're just going to hold that for 1 minute. Once you guys get done with that, we're going to do 2 rounds of 10 hollow rocks. You guys can always sub the egg rock if the hollow rock is too challenging. You can do an arms forward hollow rock too. Next is the arch or Superman hold. So you guys are actually going to hold this for 30 seconds, just like that if you can. And then next is kind of a challenging movement. Most of you guys have done this before. It's going to be 2 arch to hollow rules. So you're going to go, that's one side, that's the other side, so it's 1. Now you're going to go, you would do that twice, right? So 2 of those equals 2 in each direction. Next is the plank circle. So in a plank position, you're going to try to leave your feet where they are and then walk your hands around in a big circle. And that's the plank circle. You guys are going to do 2. We'll go 1 each way. Then last, we have the donkey kick. So the donkey kick, we're trying to transfer our weight onto our shoulders. It's like a jump into a handstand kind of. For a lot of you guys, if you fall down quickly, you aren't putting your weight far enough forward over your shoulders. So this next video is getting into the first part of the workout. First part of the workout is pirouette practice. So the pirouette is a fairly advanced gymnastics movement. So if you aren't able to do the pirouette, which a lot of us, myself included, can barely do, we're going to spend 8 minutes building to a max wall-facing handstand hold. So do a couple warm-up sets and then try to go for as long as you can within that 8 minutes. Or if getting upside down isn't your jam, you guys can do a feet elevated plank. So this is just Emily showing different options. If you want to do a frog stand, you're welcome to do a frog stand. This would be facing away from the wall handstand hold. You guys can do that if wall facing is pretty easy. And then this is the actual pirouette. This will be the next part. So get done with the first 8 minutes. Next 8 minutes, you guys are practicing the pirouette. So here we go. Watch the video. So it's a handstand, now we're turning. That's a 90-degree pirouette. And then next we'll see the 180-degree. So 90 degrees is like a quarter turn, 180 is like a full half turn. There you go. That's a 180-degree handstand pirouette. So that's advanced. So if we're not able to do that, we're gonna do the plank circle, or you guys can do a pike circle. I think the next video, Actually, the next video is a push-up. So the pike circle, you guys would just be in the pike position and do the same thing with your feet. This video is for the next part, which is an EMOM. And so the EMOM, all tracks today, you guys are doing 30 seconds of work in the first minute of push-ups, 30 seconds of flutter kicks the second minute, and 30 seconds of box jumps if you have a full home gym, or 30 seconds of tuck jumps if you have one dumbbell or pure body weight for the track you're doing. Then minute 4, we're resting. And what your score is going to be, we're going to do this for 4 rounds, so 16 minutes. What your score is going to be the lowest number you do. So for me, an example, when I did this workout, first 3 rounds of push-ups, I got 25 push-ups. Last round, I got 22. My score was 22 for the workout. So I have a score for the push-ups, the flutter kicks, and the box jumps or tuck jumps at the end. So there's the push-up. We can, of course, do the knee push-up if push-ups are too challenging for us. We can also do incline push-ups. Now we have the flutter kick, so we're kind of in this crunch core engaged position, and then we're having our knees locked and just making like up and down, like kind of strides with our legs. There's the box jump. And then last is the tuck jump, jumping your knees up above your waist if you can. All right. So 30 seconds of work at each of those stations, 30 seconds of rest, followed by a minute rest. And we're doing that for 4 rounds. And I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen. You guys have an awesome day. Enjoy the workout. It is meant to be more of a recovery and having fun with gymnastics type of day. As always, feel free to reach out with any questions. Have a good day.